Oh. Oh, I took too long. Oh boy, I took too long. Oh, 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 oh no. Oh. No, oh, that is immensely concerning. I messed up something fierce. I did something wrong. Oh my god, please don't turn me into a mind flayer. No, please don't get rid of my hair. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh. This is quite bad. This is an extremely bad outcome.
Join me. Throw.
Oh. This is what I get for going slow. Game over. You've succumbed to her, now part of the grand design. Oh, this, I've got 3 turns to get to that portal. Oh boy. Oh, I was not expecting to lose my hair. Okay, spontaneous male pattern baldness. The end of Charles D. Karlak, you're the closest. Can you cancel your end turn and activate the portal, please? Yeah, can you get us in there really quick? Thanks, Karlak. Means the world. Hopefully Charles takes point. We're all here. Has something gone incredibly wrong? Something seems to go incredibly wrong.
That orb is about to erupt!
Yeah, that's not good. That's probably pretty bad. Where is our mysterious patron? Githyanki monks. Can we, like, team up with them? Can we meet Orpheus? These guys are agile. What are they doing? They're trying to break into it? Oh, I was about to say punching it probably isn't effective, but I've been proven wrong. What is inside there that feels like that head ornament on the skull? It reminds me of what Vlaakith wore. Like Githyanki style. Could be wrong though. Well, whatever that thing was holding in.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Oh, why are the Illithids on our side? The mind flayers. Oh, okay, they can do fireball. What is happening right now? Okay, who are you people? You're a bunch of Githyanki. I mean, we're... I don't know. Dead Githyanki. More dead Githyanki. What is happening? Okay, our lady friend is probably in there. Let's get, where is everyone else? Can they, you guys are not in the fight at the moment, so can you guys get hidden for a moment? Your concentration is broken. That's fine. I'm going to take this moment to heal up people. Shadowheart has got potions, which means, Shadowheart. Okay, hold on. You guys ungroup together. Get a bit closer to Shadowheart. And Shadowheart, I need you to throw one of the big boy potions that we've got. Heal up people. Okay, that gets... Shadowheart can just have a normal potion. We're running low on normal potions. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Okay, let's...
Unnoticed. Good.
Let's see how we want to handle it. Cause we could do one at a time. There is... Do we have Featherfall in this place? We have Astral Gravity, so that might be a help to us. Because if we could jump over here, we should... Because I don't know if we'll be able to... Because the strangest thing right now, the Intellect Devourers are technically on our side. So I don't know exactly what that means for us. Okay, so where can I get Lae'zel? I can get her over here. I don't necessarily know. She failed the hidden check. What is that thing? It's a caustic bulb. Why are there mind flare caustic bulbs around? There's also a bunch of dead mind flayers. Just in case I lose the opportunity, I'm going to loot these things. Inscribed Githyanki slate. Because it's not every day you get the opportunity to get mind flare cerebellums. Which is fine. I am okay. This is fine. This is fine. Right, because now is the optimal time to loot. Animal speaking, because of course. And also reading inscribed slates. The image on this slate has been carved with such intensity that it almost pierces the slate itself. Depictions of spells and weapons frame a lonely central figure, his head bowed, his arms outstretched, chained between two rocks. I wonder if Orpheus is in there. I wonder if these Githyanki are trying to free their prince. I can only assume. Until I am told otherwise by the game, that's what I'm going to believe. Okay, so, I can have Lae'zel jump into the fight. I think I'm going to have Lae'zel just dive bomb right into combat. Why are you still hidden? I have no idea. I think this might be the sightlines of the intellect devourers. But if these guys are against us, Lae'zel is going to wreck them completely. Okay, that's fine. Karlach, apparently we're good for the thing, so you're up next. Let's do the exact same thing. Jump over there. Your hiding was successful. Very good. And then I guess you're jumping down there as well. Let's jump in roughly the same position. So you're also there. So let's do let's focus down on one at a time. So Karlach, you can get a reckless attack off on them as well. Do reckless attack again, I guess. Okay, so you kill them. Real nice. So that should give you Weapon Master to deal with, or well, not deal with, but attack them again. Another nice critical hit. Karlach.
I'm Fury.
Going
I am
real powerful. Lae'zel, what is this thing? It's on short rest. Render the enemy's body and soul and possibly stun them. We'll save that for later. Main hand attack, 60%. Sure, why not? Okay, that does another 14 damage. Real nice. Charles should probably... Charles can deal with it. Let's get Shadowheart down here as well. Shadowheart should be able to deal with it. Do you have any level 4 spells? You have Divine Strike. I also gave you the Raven gloves, so I think Shadowheart can summon a Raven if she ever needs to. Spirit Guardians? No. Why can't you use Moonbeam? Probably because you're not in combat. I don't necessarily want to use the level 5 spell slot yet. It seems like this is just the Mind Flayer sightlines, or the Intellect Devourers. So I think Shadowheart... Are these guys resistant to anything? No resistances. Rock Guy's got a dip because his phone is overheating. Well, I wish you all the luck in the world with cooling it down. Shove it into the freezer for a bit. So they're not focused on anything. So I think Shadowheart just wants to poke them with the spear. Because that does that, and then we can do the Divine Strike on critical, which is incredibly overpowered. So that's fine. Don't tell him to put it in the freezer. Only put it in the freezer for like 3 minutes, and then take it out, and then it'll be fine.
Time to push my luck again.
Yeah, Charles is in combat, and Charles is fine, so just do a level 1 magic missile. You'd probably kill it.
Torment.
Nice.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah, okay, come quickly. I'm coming. How are they healing? Okay, that's fine. I want things. Sorry, I'm still in.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go in a minute. I need the brains. Sorry, it's not every day I get the opportunity to get
Hurry.
intellect.
I can't hold them back alone.
Okay. Right, yes, I'm coming. Sorry. Jeez, there's stuff. There's loot potentially. Oh God, the game is saving. Why is the game saving? Who is what? Come on, let's go.
It's not over.
I'm coming.
Come to the skull.
Chill out. The last time oh, there's mind flayer. Why are there am I allied with mind flayers? What is happening? Oh, it's totally Orpheus. Is that us? Oh no, those are just normal whose side are we on right now? What is happening? Oh, that must hurt. That mind flayer looks significantly different. The Emperor?
Do anything. I am your ally.
I don't know that.
We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
What?
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Hold on there, friend. We're gonna have to take a break to be like, oh, what? Oh my God, the hot woman in my dreams is actually not a Githyanki, a Mind Flayer Emperor apparently. So Orpheus is the protection against the Absolute. Can we just be like, can we maybe work together? This is the battle that you were fighting?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My force is awakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master.
I am extremely conflicted. The Githyanki, I am very conflicted at the moment. I really don't know. Should we detect thoughts? Would that be, not good? I feel like they would understand that I am I'm going to detect thoughts. I need to beat at 13. Charles, you need to beat a 10. Charles, please. Now is literally not the time to fail. Come on, Charles. I'm so curious about what's going. Nat 20, baby. The game wants me to know what's going on inside your head.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
I had to try.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
I mean,
But
yes.
if you insist on taking a
Fair.
look for yourself, be my guest.
Okay, good. If you're willing, I just need to know.
Your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
This may not have been the smartest choice, but Charles is curious.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
Okay. I can rationalize this in my head by saying it's for the greater good. If we don't get protection from the Absolute, we literally just saw ourselves turned into Mind Flayers, and if we're the only people that can stand against the Absolute, then we're the only people who can stand against the world being turned into mind flayers, which is very bad. So I feel like a few Githyanki corpses are justifiable in light of that thing. So I will join the mind flayers fight, which really doesn't sound as good as I want it to sound, but I am Charles D, and I make the tough choices, gosh darn it.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Sorry for prying into your head, but I don't know. Okay, how on earth, or what are we doing? Okay, so we're here, we've got the Emperor, he's level 12 with 140 HP, he's concentrating on telekinesis, and I do not know what telekinesis is for. Okay, so that's Orpheus. He's got Infernal Binding and Orphic Favor Aura. Can we inspect him? No. Okay, Charles. So what is the lay of the land? What is the lay of the land, and how are we going about this? So it seems like there's only 4. So there's one there, Prelate Lyric. There's High Gishra Gimir. They've got 136 HP. Jesus. Orphic Favor. What is Orphic Favor? They're resistant to psychic damage. While within 60 feet of Prince Orpheus, the affected entity has resistance to psychic damage and a +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Okay, so that's not the worst thing in the world. You're the chief of the honor guard, which means I think I want to focus down on you. Dead Githyanki. Okay. So where is the third one? So Prelate Lyric is coming the third. Oh, there's a fourth. There's High Gishra there. They're coming up after Charles. So maybe I want to deal with them. Where is the other ones? Ooh, I could technically target these rocks. That would probably free him. That would probably be bad. Where are the other ones? Oh, there's... Who are you? You're Zephyr Gishra Varric. You're up there. Okay, so you're on that rock, you're down there, and you're up there. Okay, so we know where the 4 guardsmen are. So I do feel like the Intellect Devourers are probably not going to be super helpful. We gotta do our best to keep the Emperor alive. I have no idea. Like, the Emperor? I have so many questions for him once this fight is done. I have so many questions. Who do we want to target first? I feel like targeting down the Prelate would be the best. So how do we want an elemental? Would Charles be benefited from an elemental? Because the elementals have the ability to teleport all over the place, and I feel like that might be helpful for movement. I feel like it would be more smart than not in the immediate, because Charles goes first, but then 3 Githyankis do. And Charles doesn't exactly have the most health at the moment. I think... Ooh. I was about to say maybe we set up a kill zone, but if we set up a kill zone, it would be difficult if they start teleporting around. Kill zones are only good if we can funnel them, if we can force them into it and funnel them in through an area. There's a lot of ground that they can use as movement. So I'm not necessarily sure, because I don't even know if their goal is to kill us at the moment. It might be, but their goal might be to break these things. So if I were to, like, put a kill zone around here, might be a plan. I think I want to summon an elemental. So what is the elemental that we want? I think we want to go with an earth elemental. That way, because they seem to be like seismic strike. They seem to be physically oriented. And I want the elemental, because if I'm going to summon an elemental, I want them to be up close and personal, tanking hits. So I'm going to summon an earth elemental right by the Prelate to hopefully draw their attention. That thing is quite large. Okay, so hopefully that helps out. Charles. For the rocks. In honor of Rock Guy, we summon the Earth Elemental. This is Rock Guy's spirit animal. This is for you, Rock Guy. Let's see what the Githyanki want to do. They're attacking the intellect devourers, which is fine. If you want to waste your turns on that, I'm good. Where are you going? Okay, so it seems like their first turns are going for the intellect devourers, which I am all for. Ooh, opportunity attack. And they missed, but that's fine. Okay, opportunity attack on them. Everyone's missing their opportunity attacks, and they're going for the intellect devourers. Resonating key. What the hell just did? Key resonation blast on intellect devourer. What did that do? What is resonating key? I've never played as a monk. The key within the affected entity is resonating with a monk's. The monk can use key resonation blast to make it explode. How lovely. Okay, Karlach, Lae'zel, and an intellect devourer. I'm not sure how wise it would be to have everyone in the blast zone of detonating key. Although resonating key is going down, maybe it would be smart to just wait that out. Because if that's just going down, for whatever reason, that's not staying around. I'm just gonna wait out resonating key. Okay, so that is no longer resonating. I don't know why. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably because those specific intellect devourers are dead and therefore out of combat. So the turns being turns don't affect them. Okay, so I'm glad that worked. What is this thing? Oh, it's an intellect devourer. Okay, so what does Karlach and Lae'zel want to do? Because they can get over there. I probably want to go for Lyric. That way, because Lae'zel and Karlach both have a lot of HP, so they can tank hits reasonably well. Maybe I want... Ooh, requires concentration. I think I want to do Searing Smite. Okay, let's do Reckless Attack first for 51. That'll get Karlach into the thick of things. That misses, but that's fine. Searing Smite now has 51, so hopefully that hits. That hits, so that does a lot of damage. That's fine. So now you're concentrating, which means hopefully I can get you behind the dude. Okay, so Karlach is doing that. Lae'zel. What does Lae'zel desire? Lae'zel wants to... probably main hand attack. I think we want to go 25. That's not a lot. I think we're going to go... I think we're going to roll those dice. So we're gonna put on max power. We're gonna get the damage. We're going to action surge. That gets Lae'zel 2 more hits, and then we can finish with another thing. So that misses. That's fine. Let's do melee distracting strike and hope for the best. Missed. Okay, so you missed 3 of your 4. So Lae'zel, I am so immensely glad you're so powerful. Push them back, please. Okay, I don't know how much that helps, but it kind of helps. Let's pull Lae'zel back a touch. Okay, the Intellect Devourer. What do you want to do? You missed. Everyone misses. Embrace of the Inferno. Whoa! Karlach. Nice job. I am blah, 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 blah. I'm immensely glad that they went for Karlach, because Karlach is resistant from fire damage. So she's keeping up her concentration and took not a lot of damage, all things considered, from that particular attack. Because that was like 7, 8 individual fire blasts. So that's good. She probably only took like maybe 20 damage from that, which is rather incredible. Okay, let's do the Earth Elemental. So what can they do? They can do Soil Clogged Slam. Punch a foe with a landslide's worth of force, leaving behind a residue of mud. They're immune to difficult terrain, so I'm not going to go with that. I might go with multi-attack. What was this? Seismic Strike. Bring down your arms like stone slabs, smashing nearby creatures, pushing them back 10 feet and making them wobble on trembling legs. Maybe. I don't want to go for I don't want to go for that. High defense. Just go for that. Critical hit. Nice. 24 damage on that. I will take that. Lyrics down to 50. Shadowheart. We can't do Moonbeam for whatever reason. I don't understand why we can't do Moonbeam. But that's fine. If we do Flame Strike... We could do Flame Strike on both of them. Do I need to target? Make a pillar of divine fire roar down from the heavens like a wrath of an affronted angels. Actually, I'm going to do a Guardian of Faith. I'm going to move Shadowheart forward and do Guardian of Faith. Because that'll target both of them. Yeah. Let's do a level 4 Guardian of Faith. Right in there. That'll hit both of those guys, and that'll be fine. Okay, are you concentrating on that? No. Oh, you are. Okay. No, that's Spirit Guardians. Guardian of Faith. No, that doesn't require concentration. So I'm just going to move Shadowheart a bit back. And a level 2 healing spell on Karlach because every bit counts. So that's good. Karlach has an accessory that allows for maximum healing whenever she's healed. So she also has Bless for 2 turns. So Karlach should be fine. What do you want to do? You want to target them. That's fine. Okay, Charles. They're stunned for a turn. Okay, Charles. What is the play? Can we get Scorching Ray level 4 a 50%? This one has 84. I might want to go for this one. Yeah. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that they're stunned and go for this. Okay, that did a significant amount of damage. So if they want to move, they're going to take damage from the Spirit Guardian, or the Guardian of Faith, and they'll die to that, which is fine. Okay, Charles, that was a good turn for them. They're stunned, missed their turn, unarmed strike. They've been saved. Okay, that's fine. So, you're taking damage. You're still attacking the Intellect Devourer, which is fine. You're going to take... Ooh, you're going to get knocked prone. Nice. Okay, Karlach. Go for... Reckless Attack. Nice. Okay, so they're down to 6. Go for this again. You missed that, but that's fine. Lae'zel, I need you to deal with this one. Okay, nice. We got a level up from that. Cool. Not the time at the moment. I'm also going to loot Boots of Uninhibited Kushigo. I'm going to loot them because we're probably going to go into conversation when this is done, and I'm not necessarily sure I'll be able to loot later. So, Experienced and Deadly. The wearer deals additional damage equal to their Wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. Boots, really good for a monk. I'll loot that and take that for later. Lae'zel, you have another attack. You have 2 attacks, technically. So, if you can kill them as well, you missed, that's fine. You do have your bonus attack. You missed that one as well. Unfortunate, but fine. What do you want to do? Flames of the Phoenix. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean dangerous. Mind Flare Domination. Oh, so you've probably turned them into an ally. Where are you going? Why are you going up there? Hopefully to deal with Orpheus. Okay, that's fine. Shadowheart. I don't necessarily need to worry about them. I think we just need to poke you. Because then we can get Divine Strike Poison. We could do 11 damage. That's fine. Does anyone need any healing? This is a level 3 onward. So I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to do a level 1 heal on Lae'zel. More to get her blessed than for her to have any heals. You provoke attack of opportunity. All right, so big dude. Big dude. Let's get big dude to focus on that. So let's do multi-attack on this dude. Nice, 22 damage. Really good, really good. Rock. I shall name every Earth Elemental Rocky in honor of Rock Guy. So Rocky is doing exceptionally well. So, proven well. You're going to take them down, so that's fine. Spirit Guardian, very nice. So Charles and then our ally. So we need to focus down on Ember, Gishra, Miriek. So let's do a level 3 Phoenix, or not Phoenix, Scorching Ray on them. That's 4. And we killed him. Very nice. So now, technically, we just need to kill them, but they're our allies for the moment. So let's take this opportunity to loot people. Yeah, because we just need to... Oh, they use Stillness of Mind. So they are now our enemies again. Okay, that's fine. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get Karlach and Lae'zel up here. I have figured out how I am going to get them up there. Can you just jump up here? Oh my god, Karlach, you've got the mad hops. Okay, that's fine. Reckless attack then. Let's just start beating the crap out of them. You missed, but that's fine. Can we move you a bit out of the way? Cool. Lae'zel. Let's get you up there as well. Because I should be able to just pop them with swords. You miss both times? You missed both times. But was that your bonus attack? You don't have a bonus attack. I wanted to push them off the edge. That's fine. What do you want to do? Chain lightning. 21 damage? That's pretty fine. Shadowheart. Can you loot people? They have nothing. Heavy stone. Intellect devourers. If they fight us, it's fine. Let's do... You have ranged attacks, don't you? Can you just ranged attack? 45. Go for it. Nice. Critical hit. Nice job, Shadowheart. Going for that kill.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, don't worry.
I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
That is true.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I agree with Lae'zel. I definitely agree with Lae'zel. I apologize. I think I skipped them chaining up Orpheus. He probably just resummoned a barrier around them. That's unfortunate. Who are you? And I'm gonna need a name this time. That's probably really smart. I always suspected you were a Mind Flayer. I had no idea. You were in the Prism all this time? Why'd you deceive me? Who are you, and what do I call you?
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
And who have you become? I feel like that's an integral question. Lord Gortash was one of the chosen in the colony. Yeah, he's Baal's chosen one. Did you have to eat criminal brains? I feel like that's not something to focus on at the moment. We let Asterion drain criminals all the time. That's not a concern at this point. How did you end up here? Like literally in the sphere. Also, who is the Githyanki in the sphere? Tell us about Orpheus.
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Yeah, just put him back in an orb.
Orpheus. Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you.
Ooh.
When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Right. Because if you remember back when we were in the Githyanki crash talking to Vlaakith, she wanted us to go into the relic, the Astral Prism, and kill whoever was inside. But when we did that, at the time, I thought they were talking about our mysterious visitor in our dreams, the Emperor. In reality, they were definitely talking about Orpheus. They weren't talking about the Emperor at all. They wanted Orpheus dead. That makes a lot more sense, because I feel like if Orpheus ever got free, he could single-handedly and quite easily upend everything Vlaakith was working towards. That makes much more sense than Vlaakith wanting to deal with one random voice in the relic. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to get? Oh, read the texts, and then the game itself will be able to tell you about the thing that you just covered. My money is on Vlaakith wanted Orpheus dead, and not the Emperor.
Most certainly Orpheus.
Yeah.
He is a threat to her reign.
Yeah, I just covered that.
Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
As if
Your
histories can't be
histories are
wrong.
fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Not sure how I feel about that. Probably gonna want to have a long chat with Lae'zel about the implications of all of that. So are you imprisoned here too, then?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside.
And found Orpheus.
And found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Then the question becomes, if you overthrow them, what would you be doing with the power? Because you are a mind flayer, but you have the mind of that adventurer from Baldur's Gate. Would you just go back to Baldur's Gate and live the life of the Emperor? Go back to your mercantile guild and just live well? Because if that's the case, I'm all for helping you. But if you're in it for like universal dominion, that's something I might have to stand against. What happens if we free Orpheus? We probably lose access to the protection and everything goes to shit. Could we kill Orpheus and seize his power? I feel like that might not be the smartest decision ever. I don't like either of these options. Could we just seize his power? Like, if we seize his power and remove the need for the Astral Prism to be a factor in this war, would that not be the better choice?
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
Yeah, that would not be good as well. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. That, I mean, kind of. He's got the mind of that adventurer. He's got a human mind and not like a mind flayer mind, but we are alike in other ways too, I suppose. We are standing against the will of a would-be god, so, and then actual gods. Is Vlaakith a god? We're standing against Vlaakith, we're probably standing against Shar, we're standing against an Illithid Elder Brain, we're standing against a lot of really powerful people, so I suppose in that way we're alike.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not.
Autonomy?
My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you.
Limit? In what way?
As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
No, I'll lose my hair. No, deal breaker. Absolutely not. I am willing to go along with your schemes to a point, but if said schemes force me into becoming an Illithid where I lose my hair, that's an impossibility. Sorry, no. I really don't think I don't think I'd be able to live a happy jam-filled life with my hot wife in the forest if I was an Illithid. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. Ooh, no. I really don't like what you're implying. I also thought I was avoiding becoming a mind flayer. Yeah, I'm kind of against becoming a mind flayer, all things considered.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential.
Agree to disagree.
I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence.
I am going to pass.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
You don't have hair.
If you let me, I can evolve you.
There's no beauty in baldness. No, thank you. No. I'm so curious about why you can't stop it altogether. Probably because the process is too far along. Why can't you stop it, though? Like, why can't you stop it entirely?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you.
Well, yeah, I could do that.
Before, 2. Why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
No, I don't. A particularly aggressive child could put an end to the Seraphimosis by just killing me. Like, a rock guy could kill me with a rock if he put his mind to it. It's not a difficult thing to stop if your definition of stopping it is killing them. That's not, no, sorry. I'm willing to go along with your plan and stop the Elder Brain, but I'm not becoming an illithid, not at the cost of my hair. Thank you, but no thank you.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain.
You're underestimating
But in case you change
Charles
your
D.
mind-
What is that? Is Tadpole?
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve.
Sorry, it's not happening.
You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all.
It's not
We
happening.
mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey.
I suppose we
Heard the
do.
Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Astral touched Tadpole. Lovely. So we do get to loot everything, which is good. Oh, and there's the portal. So yeah, he definitely just put another pulsating orb around Orpheus. Okay, I'm not necessarily sure how good I feel about keeping the guy imprisoned. But oh great, now you're gonna be following us around. If we go to Baldur's Gate with this guy, is that gonna cause a commotion? That might cause a commotion. We might have to kill Rocky, cause like, he's a bit big. I don't think they make doors big enough for Rocky. That might be a problem. Anyway, we can, so are you just gonna, I'm gonna loot. Are you just gonna be around? You're probably just gonna be around. That was, okay, well, let's loot, and then once we're done looting, we can level up, I suppose. It's also very loud here for whatever reason. Do you guys have any good loot? I know I looted a bunch of you. Have you guys just been guarding his imprisoned body for this entire time? That seems really, dedicated. Scroll of Autiluk's freezing sphere. Pardonnez-moi? 10 to 60 cold damage. Create a ball of churning ice that can be launched instantly to generate a frosty explosion or stored for later use. I'm sorry, I can make an ice bomb. I want it immediately and permanently in my inventory. If I level Charles up, will he be able to learn those spells? Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh, that is going to have potential. Ooh, inscribed Githyanki Slate. That's something that I want in my inventory. Read. Symbolic drawings etched over a forgotten text. 2 figures, one an imposing female with a regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with wry charm. Their hands meet in exchange of an artifact, the Astral Prism. 2 figures, an imposing female, regal aspect, the devil, face twisted with wry charm. Probably Vlaakith and Orpheus, maybe? Or maybe Gith and Orpheus. Like Orpheus's mother, Gith, who probably had the power. Yeah, it's probably Orpheus and his mother, if I had to take a guess. Could be wrong, though. Is that a shield I can have? A pouch, a random pouch. I wonder what the pouch contains. A single potion of healing. Oh, another slate. I definitely want to get that. Where is it? There it is. The slate is scarred with faded symbols, carved over with a drawing. It depicts an army training. Their commander stands proudly at the center, his face marked with scars, his eyes burning with bright passion. High above, a comet streaks across the sky. Orpheus, I can only assume. doing more Orpheus things. What is that? There's a chest. Oh my god, this is why we loot. Gib. Gilded chest. It contains nothing but 140 gold, some malachite, and poisons and elixirs. Karlak, you want to have a chat? Okay. When did you want to have a chat? What prompted it?
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time.
True.
Not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
So too does Charles. I absolutely agree. My trust in them was never... Why do you have petal blossoms all around you? Oh, that's astral gravity. I thought Shadowheart, now that you've dyed your hair, now has petal blossoms all around them. Is that water off in the distance? Interesting. Is there anything else for us that we can yoink ourselves? Can jump over here. Whee! Charles can fly. Fly, Charles. What's up here? More stuff. Are you guys just not gonna follow? Okay, me and Carla can do the looting, I suppose. More intellect devourers. So at least we know why the intellect devourers are on our side. Because the Emperor is tentatively on our side. You don't have anything for me. Is there anything else that I desire beyond anything in here? Does not look like, so let's jump down. Oh, this is gonna be, woo, straight through its mouth. Oh no. Oh wait, we have astral gravity. That would have been bad. That could have been quite bad. I don't know how the others are gonna get back over here, but if they don't, let me get them back really quick. Lae'zel and Shadowheart, where are you guys? Not enough space. Target is too far. What do you mean target too far? Jump back over here then. There, I drank a jumpy potion. Can you still not get back? I gave you a jumpy potion. Oh, is astral gravity already jumpy potion? Fine. We'll level up once we get out of here and everyone is back. Fine. If Shadowheart wants to take a vacation and admire the glowy space scenery, that's fine by me. Let's get the hell out of here. Do we want to have a chat before we leave? Do we have anything else to talk about?
There is nothing further I can do for you right now. Consider using my gift.
No, but thanks. Portal to the material plane. Let's leave. Are you sure you want to leave the Astral Prism? Let's do a quick save just in case I missed anything. I probably haven't. Yes, I want to leave the prism. What an adventure that was. Where is everyone? Oh, we're back in Worm's Lookout. Lovely. Journal updates. We should probably consult with the journal. Mysterious artifact. Didn't we already have that at some point? Or did someone else take it? Confront the Elder Brain. We can thwart the Chosen of the Dead 3 by taking control of the Elder Brain, but will we use that control to liberate or to conquer? It lies in Baldur's Gate. Control or destroy the Elder Brain. Probably we're going to end up destroying it, because I don't know. Charles doesn't want to control it, I don't think. Whoever has control over the Nether Brain will hold unspeakable power. We could dominate it and have 1,000 kingdoms at our command. That just sounds like too much work. Free Orpheus. Investigate... Oh! Investigate Sharis's Caress. Kithric Voss, a Githyanki knight, planned to meet someone at Sharis's Caress who knows how to free Orpheus. It's us. We know how to free Orpheus. It's literally go in there, kill the Emperor, and free him. Which is really questionable. I don't know how that particular conversation is going to go. That might turn very sour very quickly. Embrace your potential. The Emperor has given us the means to unlock the next stage of our illithid transformation without becoming mind flayers. If we commune with the astral-touched tadpole, we will evolve. No. No, no, no. No. This is a no evolution run. We are not evolving. Nope, we are going to stay babies for the entire time. Shadow Cursed Lands. Find the Night Song. What? Oh, right, the wizard wants, and find Zevlor. I don't think Zevlor is ever going to be found. I think Zevlor is a bit dead. Baldur's Gate, rescue the Grand Duke. Right, free the artist. Right. We paid for his freedom at some point. And find Maul. Right, Maul. The spirit of the amulet. Worm's Crossing. Right, we need to find the Open Hand Temple to deliver that amulet. The Githyanki warrior. We discovered that an ancient Githyanki prince called Orpheus was being held prisoner inside the artifact. We should talk to Lae'zel. Yeah, we should talk to a lot of people. Cool. Let's do that. And why is there a wooden chest in there? What? Okay, hold on. Let's loot. They don't have anything. Why don't these dudes have anything? Excuse me, I need loot. If you're not gonna provide loot, you are literally worthless. We need to talk to so many people. And by so many, I think we just need to talk to Lae'zel at the moment. At least we're no longer being subjugated. Lae'zel, we probably need to have a long conversation about the nature of what is happening. And maybe we could put on shirts before we do, but probably not.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
He does.
It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free.
Yeah, we
It is
covered
Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Yes, the blood of the he's Gith's son. They're Githyanki, Gith. That's not a question that needs to be asked. A mighty powerful prince if he can block out an illithid hive mind. It is definitely impressive that he can disrupt hive minds. What makes Orpheus such a threat? What he represents is the son of the mother of all Githyanki. Yeah, honestly, he must be pretty powerful to block out a hive mind of illithids.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
I'm sorry. Vlaakith 157? Do you literally just use number designations to become? It's like, I am the new Vlaakith. I am Vlaakith 158, and then 159, and then 160. It's like, interesting. 157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Is that what we want? Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise. Yeah, that is definitely true. Is that something that we want to have happen, though? Probably want to come back to this conversation after we deal with the Elder Brain, because I feel like there are two separate things. It's just one Githyanki. That's such a stupid thing to say. So what happens now then, I suppose? The most prudent question. What comes next?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
I wonder if there's a way to free Orpheus without, compromising our protection against the Absolute. Because that's kind of the only reason why I'm keeping him contained. Because right now he's in our prism. Our prison prism. Huh. How do you feel about the astral touch to Tadpole?
It also promises to break us beyond repair.
I agree.
This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less.
I firmly agree.
There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided.
It's not like that, Lazelis. Accept the astral. No. I am not. We are not using our silver-tongued charm to convince people to accept the tadpole. We're not using it.
I know, and I won't.
Neither will I. It's not a conversation. I'd like to talk more about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet? Let's get a lot of the exposition and the history under our belt, because we have a lot of questions. Why is he called the Prince of the Comet, beside, the legend of the comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Seems like you've turned against the Vlaakith quite quickly, Lazel. It's understandable considering you've met face-to-face proof with, everything about her being a lie. I just feel like it would have been more like, how dare she lie to us all? Like there would have been a bit more rage and indignation in your tone, but you seem relatively calm about all this. Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago? As the Emperor said, to, potentially maybe one day take that power for her own uses.
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Very true, unfortunately. Why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now if he's so valuable alive? Because now that he is a potential pawn in this great game that we're all playing at the moment, her power is at a very precarious and unstable position. So they definitely want them dead at this point.
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you.
Very
the
true.
means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape.
Yep.
Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
So she's not actually a god. She's just a lich, an undead entity who's, sucking power from Githyanki through the Zathisks. Who are the hostile Githyanki in the Prism? Yeah, the Honor Guard? Could we have talked to them? Probably not.
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
The makings of a new Orphean honor guard. Or Orphic. I'm gonna say Orphean. On to other matters.
Very well.
I feel like we've exhausted our conversational topics at that point. So let's have a chat. 2 more journal updates. Lovely. Can we move the corpses and then go back to bed? We need a nap. We all need a nap. Shadowheart, how are you holding up after all that?
So, there's been a mind flare inside the artifact, or Astral Prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, a bit crazy.
The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now.
Yeah.
I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The Prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
That raises another question. Why exactly were Sharan worshippers going for the Prism? Because, like, it doesn't seem like they have direct ties to this entire thing, aside from, you know, just like, if 1,000 mind flayers break out and take over the world, it'll be everyone's problem type of investment. But the only thing that I can think of right now is that Shar is kind of pissed at Ketherick for, like, turning his back on her and going to Merkel. So maybe it's a vengeance thing? I don't see the connection between the Shar worshippers and the Illithids outside of the obvious. I think that's... Yeah, I'm not even... No, I'd get rid of it if I had the opportunity to. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to force that tadpole on anyone. What is it even about? This thing. The Astral Touched Tadpole. This parasite is capable of evolving you or another Illithid infected companion into a new, more psionically powerful being. Though a thick coating of astral frost prevents this parasite from squirming, you feel an immense psychic weight writhe and roil within. It has languished in the sea of the dead gods for countless millennia, learning, gathering potential. It is something old, ready to become new again. It is ready for evolution. Unfortunately, I'm not touching that, so I'm sending it to camp, and I am not doing anything with that ever again. I am not touching it, I am not eating it, I am not going to put it into my brain, and I am not going to evolve. I'm going to press B every time I level up to prevent evolution.